チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達お好み焼き食うつる阪神腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Knocked away. Here's Spencer. Cans it from down. Downtown. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Fires from the wing. And the jumper falls for it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 2.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Smart on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, James. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Offensive rebound. Moody with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They double him with Ayton. Pass to Horford. Back to post. His three-pointer's off the mark. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Here's Spencer after Luka Doncic's bucket. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, James. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Pass to Moody. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's James atop the key. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers on top, leading by 3.
15. The Warriors. 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They double-team Curry. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The jump ball has been called.
James with it. Nothing on the board. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trailed by 3. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
James in the high post. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Defensive foul.
Here's Doncic.
2 seconds.
Here's Doncic. 2 seconds. 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 2 seconds At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Reeves outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vanderbilt. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Back to Doncic. Nice move. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Pass to Santos. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Turn your attention to the court. Substitution on the court.
Horford in the post. He has yet to score. Another shot. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And stolen by Horford. Driving the lane, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles leading by 5. In the corner, it's Kleba. Here's Hachimura. James in the post. Kennard for 3. And the three ball is good. Kennard got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Over in the corner, post. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Kennard on the wing. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Over in the corner, Green. Green draws the double. Here's Moody. Lays it up and banks it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for the Lakers. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
.55 seconds left to play in the third. They double-team Curry. Here's Post. And the Warriors, another 3.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Curry with it. Defended by Reed. Pass to Spencer. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Spencer. And another basket for Golden State.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Curry. From deep three-point territory. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers on top, leading.
The Warriors, 32.
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Warriors trail. Stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Count it. Reeves has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Screen by Porzingis. To the left wing. Here's Spencer. Drills it from outside. Spencer's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic outside. From 19, that one goes.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere. Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Doncic. Porzingis pulls it down. Now the Warriors moving it up, and it's good.
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the three misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry fires. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Doncic showing his strength.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Cleared away by Ayton.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Luka taking it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Spencer. They double team Curry. Now Green. 5 to shoot. Let's lose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here is Doncic. Puts it up from 15. Green rips down the board. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Spencer. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony.